Welcome, welcome, welcome. Forest Night out in St. Louis. Man, I am so jazzed about 2021. We've got so much cool stuff going on. I've got so much awesome stuff going on. Can't wait. This coming September, Rank Makers Live 21 is happening. Got some just really cool, exciting stuff happening over the next couple of days, next couple of weeks, next couple of months. Excited about that. On April 3rd, right here, Elevate. You've got to be at that webinar. I don't care if you're not doing anything else in the world. Make sure you go here. Click this link right here. Go there, register for the webinar, and make sure you get set up for that. I don't know how many people it's going to be slammed. I'll bet there's going to be somewhere in the upwards of there's going to be thousands of people on this webinar, and you want to make sure you get on early. Make sure you reserve a seat. Make sure you get there. It's all about wealth creation, and it's free. It's going to give you some inside scoops on some really cool stuff. I definitely think you want to attend. Said that to say this, I'm going to go over 8 tips to create wealth. Found this really cool article, and I thought I'd just share them with you. Basic stuff everybody probably knows, but I'll share them with you. And then as a bonus, if you hang around, I've got 16 additional, I guess, tips, what you call to make people rich. So the 16 additional tips that you may want to have in addition to these 8. Matter of fact, these 16 tips go right along with number 5. I'm sorry, the number 4 that I'm going to share with you here. So number 4 I'm going to share with you here is going to go right along with those 16 tips. So you'll be able to marry those together, and they'll make a lot of sense, right? So check this out. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Forrest Knight. I'm a social media marketing strategist. I love helping people succeed online. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, and be a legacy creator. And I hope you are too. So check this out. So being wealthy, right? Everybody, there's lots of people that talk about multiple streams of income. What's a multiple stream of income? It doesn't mean having multiple MLMs. That's not multiple streams of income. Multiple streams of income means you have sources out there. One stream of income could be investing in stocks or something where you're letting your money work for you, right? That's an investment. Or maybe you have real estate that's turning in rental properties or some type of source of real estate, or maybe invested in mutual funds or stocks or something like that, or Forex or whatever, right? You've got some kind of something going outside of your main money income generator. Maybe you have a 9-to-5 job and you're investing in your 401k, you're investing in some type of retirement fund. That's a second stream of income that's working on itself. It doesn't mean having multi-level marketing businesses. That's not multiple streams of income. That's multiple streams of working too hard, right there. And I'm going to leave that right there on the table. So let's talk about this, right? And I'll pause that right there. One of the cool things I like about the company that I'm aligned with, it's very, very neat. It's sort of the Amazon of network marketing, if I want to put it that way. It gives me the opportunity to choose any single vertical under the umbrella and build it as a standalone business while it's supported by the back end of the company. Very freaking cool idea. Nobody else on the planet's doing that, right? It's something that's completely different. Standalone verticals that you can build is completely independent while being supported by the corporate umbrella to generate an income with a similar compensation plan. Very, very neat idea. Very, very neat concept. I really dig it. It's pretty cool. Anyway, said all that to say this. You got to be here on April 3rd. Register for the webinar. I'm excited because I want to learn more about investing and making money and making my money work for me, right? Even though I did have a securities license many years ago, that's like fuzz on the brain. I want to look at all the new stuff and figure out how to do some new stuff. So, eight tips to creating wealth. One is set the right goals. Make sure you have a realistic goal set up. Rich and wealthy people that see you aspire to not always be born with a silver spoon, but they do believe in setting the right goals. The first and foremost step to wealth creation is to set goals. And that, goal setting, you might want to sit down with a retirement planner or financial planner to set realistic goals for your money based on how old you are, how much money you have to put in to an investment vehicle to make that happen. The cool thing about network marketing, if you build it right and you build the right kinds of teams, you build the right kinds of customer base, you can set yourself up with a nice residual retirement income that'll last forever and ever and ever and ever and ever, at least until you decide to leave the planet. And it might even be able to will it and pass it on to your kids, depending on how you set it up, right? Number two, invest your money, right? Famous American businessman Robert Allen once said, "How many millionaires do you know who have become wealthy by investing in savings accounts?" I rest my case, right? So he didn't say save your money. He said invest your money. A very, very good quote there. So again, if you'd like this entire article along with the 16 related tips for getting rich, I guess as you call them, definitely shoot me a private message. I'll get those over to you right away. Number 3, maintain your credit score. Here, one of the things that one of the sad things that I see in America, and one of the sad things I see, at least in my community and the people that we serve, is that if you have horrible credit, you're still able to buy a car. The challenge with that is you're paying a ridiculous amount of interest. But here's even worse than that, is we're training the young people. We're training young people to let them know it's okay not to be credit responsible, that they can have crappy credit and still get stuff. They can still get a credit card. They can still get a car. They can still get a house, and their credit doesn't have, right? We penalize them with a high interest rate, but that doesn't really do any good because they don't care, right? They're just going to default on that anyway. And they figure like, well, I'm going to default. Doesn't matter. I had bad credit in the first place. I'll just get another car and I'll default on that one. I'll default on the next one. And we're not educating. We're not educating them, right? We're not teaching them how to be financially responsible. And it's just sad. And we wonder why, especially with people that look like me in my community, why we're so broke all the time, right? We don't have the right kind of financial wealth and financial being. Is we're just cash cows for the wealthy. We're cash cows for corporations, and that's absolutely crazy, right? Number 4, and this goes right along with the 16 tips that are available as well. Add another source of income. You need to have an additional source of income. So if you have a 9-to-5 job, you might want to start a side hustle, maybe in network marketing. I don't know. Number 5, have a stable career. Have a job that's going to make you enough money to pay your bills, and then don't live above your means. Right? If you're making $100,000 a year, live like you're making $40,000 a year, probably, because after taxes, that's probably what you'll need to do anyway. Now, if you have a small business and a side hustle, a lot of times you can offset that. There's a lot of cool strategies out there in terms of being able to use your side hustle to pay less taxes and set up S corps, all kinds of stuff. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm learning all this stuff as I go, and I think it's a pretty cool way to keep more of my money in my pocket and help my family versus just give it to somebody else, right? Number 6, diversify your portfolio. Just like multiple sources of income, having multiple investments is also the best wealth creation strategies you can follow. Diversification runs on the principle of not putting all your eggs in one basket. When planning out your portfolio, look at different avenues like real estate, stocks, bonds, mutual funds. Diversification reduces the risk of loss and can get huge returns if you do it smartly, right? And investing with disposable income. If you don't have money that you can really light on fire, then you probably need to pay down your debt, need to maybe get a higher paying job, sit down with somebody that's smarter than you about money and figure out how you can make more money to create more income for yourself. Number 7, learn to manage your wealth. Wealth creation is not just about earning money, but it's also about managing and keeping it and spending it right? Invest in real estate is number 8. So that was number 7, learn to manage your wealth. Number 8, invest in real estate. Real estate is a great way to increase that. And investing, like I said, in real estate, stocks, bonds, Forex. Learn something that's going to be able to create you an income sort of on a side hustle note. And if you'd like to learn more about all these 8 tips that I just shared with you, make sure you join this webinar. Make sure you go register for this webinar right now. That's going to start on April 3rd. You'll definitely want to hear the guys that are going to be sharing are just absolutely phenomenal. I've had a little bit of peek. I've been doing some homework with them. You'll definitely want to plug into that. So let's go over these 8 simple steps again. 1, set the right goal. Number 2, invest your money. Number 3, maintain your credit score. Number 4, add another source of income. Right. Number 5, have a stable career. Number 6, diversify your portfolio. Number 7, manage your wealth. And number 8, invest in real estate or something like that to make sure you diversify and learn about money, learn about wealth. It's all, you can use the Googles. Googles can make you smart if you plug into the right people. Just like this article I just got. I Google it, right? And you can do the exact same thing. You don't have to be super, super smart. You just need to know how to find stuff. Make sure you join me for this webinar on April 3rd. Shoot me a private message or get you the link to that as well. I love you. Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing to do about it. Let's go out and create some stupid, crazy wealth in 2021. That's it. I'm done. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.